Okay, with this video, we're going to still be looking at expanding brackets, but we're going to be looking at when we have a bracket with a bracket. So expanding brackets, we saw you need to multiply everything on the inside with outside. So we're still pretty much doing that, but we've just got a bracket with a bracket. So what we would do is we would get the x, and we're going to multiply it with everything in the other bracket like that. So once we've done that, and then we're going to get this -5 and multiply it with everything in the other bracket. So if I did that for you, so I'll do the first one in green. So we'd have x times x. Remember we said, so we'd have x times x. Then we've got plus x times 3, and then we're going to do the 5 part, and we'd have -5 times x, and then -5 times the 3. So if we tidy all that up, x times x is x squared, and x times 3 is 3x. Then -5 times x is -5x, and -5 times 3 is -15. So remember, back with a negative multiplied by a positive is a negative. Okay, now we've done that, we like to group like terms. So what are the like terms here is just this 3x and this -5x. X squared is not similar to an x, so we just have to simplify those ones. And if we had plus 3x minus 5x, we'd be left with 2x, -2x. So then we do that, and that's my final answer. Okay, so with this next question, we've got a lot to do, but that's okay. What we're going to do is we've got to multiply things on the outside with everything on the inside. So if the 4's got to be multiplied with the 2 and the 3, and then we've got a whole new other thing where 2 gets multiplied with the p and 2 with the 2q. So just what's directly outside of the bracket with what's inside. So just directly outside with what's inside. Alright, so let's go and do that. So we do that separately, like, so 4 times 2p would be 8p. 4 times 3q would be 12q. Now 2 times p would be 2p, and 2 times 2q would be 4q. Now we've got to group like terms. So I have a p and a p here. So if I add them together, I end up with 10p. And then if I've got the q's are like terms, so 12q plus 4q, which is 16q, and there's my final answer. So that's how we do it. Now you need to take your time, make sure you do it step by step, because then you won't make mistakes. And very important to show you working out so that I can see if you're getting the process correct.